Dude, let's jam. Sure, what song do you want to play? Sweet Child O' Mine. Alright, say less. Dude, you know the intro? Can you teach me how to play it? Alright, sure. Here. It goes like this. Try it out, man. Whoa. Alright.
Hell no.
Oh man, it's not working. Dude, you suck.
Oh, what's up, bro? Why are you so sad?
Dude, just now, I was playing guitar with a friend, and he showed me how to play something, and I couldn't play it back. I'm a terrible musician. I can't play by ear.
Bro, don't say that about yourself. You're not a terrible musician. You just gotta try the new app, Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect? That sounds so cool. What's it about?
It's an ear training app specialized for musicians.
So does that mean, after using the app, I can play by ear properly?
Of course, definitely.
Yo, that sounds so cool. I've gotta try it now.
So here's how the app works. Here's the main screen for the user interface where the user tests out the notes and tests out their naming skills. So now they can click a random note by clicking that and try to name it correctly. It says correct if you're right, and it says incorrect if you're wrong. So that's an E. Now I get it wrong on purpose. It's C again, but if I click A, incorrect. So the app tells you when you're wrong. And the other thing here is a timer. So once I get it correct, it resets back to 15 seconds and it counts down. If I get it wrong, it keeps counting down and doesn't reset. Now eventually it'll go down to 0 and it will say, click the note to try it again. Out of time, click no, try again. So you click that and you try again and you keep trying and it tells you if you're right or wrong. So that way you can keep practicing and you know when you're correct and you know when you're wrong. You can click play again as well if you didn't hear the note quite right the first time. And yeah, here are the instructions which basically tell the exact same thing that we explained, and the user can read that to make sure. Finally, the solfege system. And here's where the TinyDB comes into action. So in different cultures, they use different notes to correspond to the standard CD, C4, D4, E4 systems. And in order to make our app more inclusive for people of different cultures, we want to add a system where they can input the normal note like C4, and then type in the note that it's called in their system. So let's say Do for C4, and then they can click save. Now they type C4 here and click solfege. It'll say Do. Like this, they can save the name for every single note, C4, D4, E4, and just type it. Go back here to type it to make sure what it's called in the system they're familiar with. So in summary, we have 3 different screens. We have the instruction screen, the main UI Pitch Perfect screen, and the solfege TinyDB screen. We also have our names written here, the app creators, and those are our group mates and myself. And yes, that's Pitch Perfect. Thank you.
I've mastered ear training with Pitch Perfect for the last week. That will show him now. Hey bro, remember me?
You again?
You know I've improved a lot since last time.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me? Play me anything, I'll play it back now.
Okay, try this.
Alright?
No, that's luck. Try this one.
Okay.
No, that's impossible. What about this one? You won't get this one.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. No, how did you do that?
I used Pitch Perfect for 1 week straight with dedicated practice, and I improved my ear training. You should try it out as well.
I guess so. Thanks for the suggestion, man.
Thank you, bro. Using Pitch Perfect for 1 week straight, I've noticed many good points about it and how it can help the average musician. However, there is a lot of room for improvement. For example, adding a high score feature can help users track their progress and stay motivated. Another very important thing that can be added is the interval recognition system and also chord types recognition system. Because let alone mere notes, recognizing chords is a very, very important skill for musicians to have. And these things being integrated into Pitch Perfect can make it a professional app that can benefit musicians at every single level.